Hi, I'm Tony, and you're in PopPop's workshop. Today in the workshop, I wanted to discuss something I posted on my social media, and that was the demise of an old friend. This Craftsman belt sander 3x21 has been with me, we'll say 20 years plus to save my ego. It's been a long time. So I got this years ago when I was doing construction, carpentry, and a little bit of woodworking. And so it's been good. I didn't use it a lot, so most of the time over the last couple of decades, it's sat in storage. It's sat in on shelves and in containers, and hasn't done much. But recently, I broke it out to do some flattening on a big cutting board project, and it died. The belt, the bearing in the main roller just went, so the belt would not stay on any longer. And so I thought, well, we'll get another one. I looked around. A lot of things, because of what's happened over the last year or two, are out of stock. You just can't find things. So fortunately, I have a local Ace Hardware not that far from me. Went there, and they had one brand of belt sander, the only one they carried, and it too was a Craftsman, a little bit newer. You can kind of see there's a little bit of streamlining and ergonomics going on here. So this is kind of a fixed handle. The new one's got a nice little flip out adjustable handle, quick release, which I like, simple little tracking knob. And the thing is they both weigh nearly the same. There's not a lot of difference, guys, that I can tell in the weight. But what I do notice right off the bat, with this, the weight feels more towards the back, where you're going to have more control over what's going on. Whereas with this one, you pick it up and immediately it wants to tip down. So immediately, the weight of this thing, even though the drive is back here, the weight is more to the front. So it's a little harder to control. So far, I haven't really got to break this in yet, but my first impressions, nice. I don't know how durable it's going to be, but we'll give the new Craftsman brand a try. We're not particular, dedicated to one specific line or another, but if it's a good tool, I'll let you know. But those are my observations about a couple decades of innovation difference here. You should be able to expect a change, but this is really, really nice. I mean, the front's very trim, very sleek. This is more like an old battleship. She's built to last. She did last. So we'll give them credit for that one. That was a durable piece of equipment. Didn't get a lot of use, like I said, but the use I did give it was pretty daunting at times for it. So we're going to use this one now in the workshop to kind of flatten out some boards and see how it goes, and keep you up to date as we go along. So those are my observations. We'll see how good the newer Craftsman stacks up against the older Craftsman, and get back to you on that. So thanks for being here. Hopefully you enjoyed what you've seen, and thanks for joining us in the workshop again. As always, though, remember, you can do this.